We'll understand what do you mean by source list.
Okay, source list.
Today's topic is source list. So this is also a master data.
Okay, okay,
Keep in mind the source list is also a master data, just like an purchase info record. So to
okay, okay,
understand the source list, so what we do is we'll just glance what we discussed in the previous session, that is purchase info record. Because so whenever you heard the name source list and the purchase info record, there will be similar kind. There will be some little bit of confusion in my mind.
okay,
So
okay,
I need
sir.
to clarify what is that confusion here. So purchase info record is a relation between a material and vendor,
Okay, sir.
right? It is a
Between
relation
material and vendor.
between material and vendor.
Vendor.
So in detail, if you ask what is purchase info record is, we are maintaining the data or record
Mm-hmm.
information between material and vendor with respect to purchasing perspective. For
Okay, okay,
example, what is the price of material? Like material, this material you are procuring from this vendor, then what price you are procuring?
okay,
What is the standard price? And how much quantity you are procuring? And
okay,
delivery
okay.
time and delivery time will come into the picture. And most important is validity also will come into the picture.
Validity. Okay,
Validity of this price of this material from this vendor. That is validity. And one more important is conditions will come into the picture. Conditions is nothing but this vendor, how much they has given the discount when you are procuring this material. Discount,
okay, okay, sir.
discount, and as well as any additional charges.
So what is additional charges? Okay, uh-huh.
Additional charges like packaging charges, transportation charges,
Okay,
all those things will come under conditions. And as well as you can maintain the scaling. That is also I explained you in the last class. The scaling.
mm-hmm. Okay,
Scaling means the price of the material is keep on changing for every month.
okay, sir. Okay,
In that case, how will you maintain that scaling price? Also, we have shown that scaling price, discount, additional charges, net price of the material, net price, all those conditions will maintain in purchase info record.
okay, okay, sir.
Okay. So
Mm-hmm.
source list is also a similar, as the name indicates, source list. The first word is source
Okay,
and the second word is list.
list.
Okay. So what is means list of sources. That is a name.
Okay,
Now question arises in our mind, which list it is? Which list means, for example, assume you have a material in your plant, material
oh,
one.
okay,
This material you are procuring from three, four vendors.
okay, okay, sir.
Vendor A, vendor B, and vendor C.
Okay, okay,
Okay, because we cannot depend only on particular vendor. Sometimes if the vendor A is unable to deliver this material, your entire production work will stop.
okay, okay.
So the time will come to shut down the plant. So it should not happen. It is the business means there will be second chance.
Mm-hmm.
Always we maintain some flexibility,
Okay,
right?
okay.
So
Yes,
this
sir.
material you are procuring from different vendors, and this vendor
Mm-hmm.
may be located in the same plant where the plant is located, same
Okay.
area, same location. For
Mm-hmm.
example, your plant is in Bangalore, The vendor A warehouse is also in Bangalore.
Bangalore.
But vendor B office, maybe the location is in Hyderabad. So when you are
Okay.
procuring material A, material
Hmm.
1 from vendor B, some conditions will change, right? Transportation charge will come into the picture.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Transportation. So the price of this material with
Mm-hmm.
respect to vendor will be maintained
Okay.
in purchase info record.
Okay. Okay. Uh-huh. So material
Okay.
loan and vendor both.
Yes. Material 1 with respect to vendor B price also will be maintained in the purchase info record.
Okay. Okay. Uh-huh.
Okay. So material 1 vendor A will get one purchase info record. Material
Okay.
1 vendor B will get one more purchase info record. So whenever
Okay.
you are creating a PO with respect to vendor B, the second price will come. For example, this material is 10 rupees when you are procuring from vendor A. When we are procuring from vendor B, 20 rupees. Vendor C, 30 rupees. Just an example.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So whenever you create a PO or purchase info record, see purchase record for this material, for this vendor, what will be the price? Net price will maintain 10 rupees
10
or
rupees.
$10 per piece. Rupees
Okay. Okay.
10 per piece. For one piece, it is 10 rupees. If vendor A is giving any discounts, that also you can maintain in the purchase info record. Okay.
Okay. Understand. Understand,
So
sir.
how many purchase info records will be there by seeing this example?
3.
Three. Okay. But in the source list, there may be only one source list. All these three vendors with
Mm-hmm.
respect to this material, you can maintain in one source list.
One source list. Okay. Okay.
Okay. So
Okay, sir.
with respect to the source list, when you are creating a PO, you can order. So material one, vendor A will also come, vendor B will also come, vendor C will also come. So you can choose whichever the material. For
Okay.
example, instead of location, I will remove it. Material one, you are procuring from vendor A from Jan to, example, June. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
When you are procuring in this period, the system will take vendor A.
Okay.
This period I will maintain in source list.
Source list.
Again from June, July to September, just an example I am telling you, almost there will not be any 3 months, or it will be 1, 2 years or 3 years
Okay. For example.
availability.
Okay. Fine.
Just example. So if you
Okay.
are procuring June between these two, July and September, the system will take automatically vendor B because this period, this material and this vendor is maintained in the source list.
Source list.
Understood? So
Okay.
from October to December, again vendor C. So now we will tell how we maintain the source list in the system. It is very easy concept. Understood, right? What is
Okay.
source list? List of source. Source means,
Sources.
so the purchasing department should understand what is the source for procuring this material.
Material.
Is
Okay.
there any
Understand.
standard vendor available within the purchase organization, within the plant or not?
Okay.
You have
Okay.
identified because we need to identify in the beginning only, right? Tomorrow you have production work and you are identifying today, it will be a loss.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay.
So
Understand.
you need to identify prior to 1 year. There must be some contract, agreement, everything. You must have some stocks in your plant.
Yes, sir.
Understood? So this
Yes,
is
sir.
source list. So to create a source list, the T code is create to
News.
ME01.
Okay. Okay.
ME01 is a T code to create source list.
Okay, sir.
And there is no T code like ME02 for change. Here, create or as well as change you can do in a single T code ME01.
Okay. Okay, sir.
ME01 is for create as well as for change.
Okay.
Just
Okay.
similar in material master for flag and unflag, for block and unblock, you use the same T code, right?
Yes, sir.
MM05, MM06 you have used for flag and unflag. So same, you can block once and you can unblock. Here also, first you create. If you want to change, use the same and save it. Okay, this is a T code, ME01.
Oh, for changing also ME0?
01, same, ME01
Same,
only.
same. Okay, okay, sir.
ME01 is a T code for creating as well as change.
Okay, okay.
ME03 is for display.
Okay.
02 is not there. We'll see once, okay? In the system also we'll check. ME03 is for display.
Okay, sir.
Okay. And see what will happen in the system in the real time. Your manager or your business may
Okay, sir.
ask you to create 100 source list at a time. 100 source list means within this source list 100 materials with respect to some 100 vendors. In that
Okay.
case, you cannot do manually using ME01 for first material, again
Sir,
ME04 for
sir, one
second
more
material.
question, sir. Hello.
Yeah.
Sir, can I ask one more question, sir?
Yes, go ahead.
Say, if there are 100 materials, can I manage those 100 materials with three vendors, sir, if I have capability of sourcing?
Yeah, yes, you can maintain, no problem. You,
So even
according to
with.
your business, how your
Mm-hmm.
business is there, according to that, you can maintain. Similarly,
Okay. Okay.
vendor A has a capability of supplying material 1 and material 2 as well, then you can maintain, no problem.
Okay. Okay, sir. Uh-huh.
Okay.
Right, sir. Right.
So what I am saying, try to say is, there is one more T code called ME05. Okay. Using
Okay.
ME05, you can generate source list for some 100 materials at a time. 100 materials with
Mm-hmm.
respect to vendor. Not individually, you cannot go ME01 for material 1 and vendor A. So it will take little bit time.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Okay. Generate. This is create. This is generate. Just you remember this word. This
Okay,
is
sir.
generate.
Generate.
Yeah, generate means in bulk.
Okay.
Okay. Create means it is individually. Individually, you are creating one by one.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Okay. So these are the theory part of source list. So we'll go to the system and you'll check. And one more thing, prerequisites. What are the prerequisites or settings we need to maintain to create a source list? So keep in mind, the
The
first
pre.
prerequisite is
Okay.
prerequisites means initial any previous settings we need to do, just like
Okay.
okay. First is in the material master, in the purchasing view, there will be one field called source list that should be active. Material master purchasing view, purchasing view. There will be one field called source list that should be active.
Okay. Okay.
Active means it should be checkbox. By
Mm-hmm.
default, it will be unchecked, so you need to check it. Source list. Then only you will be able to create a material source list for that material.
Okay. Okay.
Understood?
Right,
Okay.
sir.
So this is the first point. The second point is we need one material. Material is available. Vendor also required because it is a relation between material and vendor, right? So vendor is also
Mm-hmm.
required. One vendor is required. One material, minimum one material, minimum one vendor, and one purchase info record in the background.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Because in the source list, we are not maintaining any price. That
Okay, sir.
price, discount, additional, planned delivery time, nothing is there. Just we are maintaining the data
Of
of
material and vendor.
material from which, from whom I am procuring. From these three vendors I am procuring.
Okay, sir.
Purchase info record we need to create. And then
Okay.
only the system will take price of this material from this vendor from the purchase info record.
Okay. Okay, sir.
From the source, it will take only material and vendor combination.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Okay. So
Okay, sir.
let me highlight in the source list what will take in the source list vendor, material, and validity. Okay. The price will take
Okay.
from purchase info record. Understood?
Okay. Okay, sir.
Okay. See. Now we'll go to the system. I will save this. So what is the T code to create a source list?
ME01.
ME01. First, before, but I need one material, right? That is on our prerequisites. First material I need. One material I will take. So what is the T code to get a list of materials in particular plant?
MK60.
MK60, MM60.
Sorry. MM060.
MKVZ, MKVZ is vendors list. And you
Okay,
have
yes,
clubbed
vendor list.
both. You have clubbed material and vendor. So you said MK60. 60 you have taken from material and MK you have taken from vendor.
Okay, I
Slash
understand. Sorry, sir.
slash and MM60. So I need some materials. So anyway, I have listed some materials in the previous session class only. So these are the four materials we have created for this plant.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And vendor also there with us. I think you have created some vendors. What I come to the system. Okay. So MM60. See material. I did not give material because I need to get the material list. CA31 is my plant. Just I will execute. So here, these are the four materials I have created in this plant. So
Plant, yes,
that
sir.
only I have taken in an Excel sheet. See here, these are the material list for this plant. Now you are asking for vendors. So what is the T code you said? Slash and MKV.
VZ.
So for purchase organization, GA51. Account group, KRED.
Correct.
Okay, understand.
KRAD.
So
Okay.
CA51 is my purchase organization and execute. See, the 100350 is the one vendor, one double zero
Okay.
three six nine is second vendor. You
Yes, sir.
can download in the Excel sheet that I have shown you in the yesterday class, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Similarly, I have
Spreadsheet.
taken a report of 100350, 100369. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. First step is over. So material is there with us and vendor is also there. Now I need to check in the material in the purchasing view whether source list is active or not. If it is
Mm-hmm.
not active, we need to make active.
Okay, sir.
Okay, let me copy this vendor material. So go to the system. What is the T code to create a source list? ME01. Okay, before that I will check in material MM03. MM03 is a T code to display the material data. Or
Material.
else I will go to 02. I will change. See, this is the material. Which view? Purchasing view. So I will unselect. And here I will give one more hint. See, can you see this icon? These two
Yes, sir.
icons.
Yes, sir.
Okay. The left icon, if you select all, the right side, if you select, it will unselect all, deselect all. Assume some views are selected. So if you take one by one, but it will take more time. So if you do it, it will deselect all. So I need only purchasing. I will select purchasing individually, and
Okay,
I
sir.
will click OK. For the plant GA31, just enter the plant GA31 and
No
exit.
TR code will generate, sir.
So tier code will not create. I am not saving anything. I am changing. Just I am viewing it. Okay, tier will be created only for SPRO screen. Keep in mind. See, I am not
Okay.
end for SPRO screen. Whether it is SPRO screen?
No,
No.
sir. No. This material
Okay.
screen.
Yes, purchasing. So where is the source list? Just you see where is the source list in the see here source list. So in other data, manufacturing data, so there is a
Mm-hmm.
source list column. So this
Yes,
should
the
be
source
checked.
list.
Tick
Yeah.
mark.
Okay.
Okay. Then save. Okay. So let me take another example. I will show you. So this is the mat one. Testing material is there. We'll
Okay.
check whether this data source list is maintained or not. So I will deselect it all. deselect. I will select only the purchasing. Then click on OK. Enter
So
the
actually, what
given.
is the main reason of choosing this purchasing, sir? Because it is stored in that
Yes, yes. Source list field is available in the purchasing.
purchasing only. Okay, okay, sir.
Okay. I told you
Mm-hmm.
purchasing view is maintained at plant level, right?
Uh-huh.
So plant level, see here in the purchasing, it is showing some manufacturer like that. See here, manufacturer data. Manufacturer is plant only, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So in the source list here, for this material, MAT1 material, there is no source list is tick. So I will tick it and save. Check it and save. So material MAT1 changed.
Sir, can you explain? Come back, sir. Can you explain one more time, just?
What is required?
No. We have to choose only purchasing,
Only purchasing.
and then
So
plant is
enter the
Z31.
yeah, enter the plant, click on
Okay.
OK,
Mm-hmm.
and ensure that you are in the purchasing view
Okay.
and go down in the at the bottom of the screen. So
Source
here it is
list.
source list.
Okay. Now save, right, sir?
Yes, yes. Now it is saved. If initially in the beginning it will be in uncheck mode.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Now you select it, tick it,
Okay, sir.
select the checkbox and save. Okay, because here this what system is being no changes made because already I
Made.
have made the same changes. So again
Yes,
and
sir.
again, if you are doing the same changes, system will throw an error. No changes made.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Okay, so that is the first step. Material we have maintained. Material in the purchasing view, source list is maintained.
Okay, sir.
Okay,
Okay.
now take vendor. Whether vendor is there as with us? Yes, vendor is also there. 100350. I will maintain here. 100350 is the vendor. Okay, so go
Okay.
to vendor. So what is the third step? Purchase info record. How to create a
Yes.
purchase info record?
MEE01.
ME01.
Yes,
What
sir.
is the T code to create a source list?
ME01, sir.
Both are same. For a PRAR is also ME01 and source list also ME01. What is this?
Yes. Yeah. For source list, it is ME01, sir.
For purchase info record, I am creating
Uh,
purchase info record now because it is a mandatory.
ME0.
Look
Oh,
at
that
the
is sorry.
screen.
ME11. That is ME11.
M11. Okay. So you practice. Okay. These are the main T codes. You must remember. Otherwise,
Okay,
for
sir.
each and every T codes, you need to follow some path.
Right, sir.
It will
Right,
be
sir. Right, sir.
difficult. It will be
ME11.
difficult. Okay. So
Okay.
there will be some little bit confusing. So if you practice well, so there will not be any confusion in your mind between the T codes. So all T
Okay, sir.
codes looks like same. Okay.
Right, sir. Right, sir.
So I will create one purchase info record. Anyway, I have shown in the last class as well, but I will show you ME11.
Right, sir.
You enter the ender 100350. Material you enter, purchase organization you enter, and plant also you enter. And keep in mind, select standard as of now. All
Okay,
these
sir.
three different business process we'll discuss later.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So purchase info record for the material one. Purchase organization is how much? ZA51. Just I am giving my for my reference. Okay.
Okay. Okay, sir.
You can choose any description, whatever you want. I will enter only the mandatory fields. I will not enter all the details. How will you
Okay.
identify which field is mandatory? I told you
That
in
the
the
tick
last
mark. Tick
session.
mark. That tick mark.
Yes, sir. Here on the screen, which field is mandatory?
No, it is not mandatory, sir.
No, no, no. With the screen, which field is mandatory? Okay, I'm asking
Standard,
you which
standard,
field.
standard quantity.
Yes, standard quantity is mandatory. Just I'm giving some value. 100. How
So
much
this
quantity you
stand,
are
sir,
going
this
to?
standard quantity itself, even they will give that standard quantity, right,
Yes,
sir?
yes, yes, yes. Everything. Because you do not have any decision maker. You are not a decision maker. The business is a decision maker. They
Okay,
will tell
okay,
you. So your
okay,
job is to maintain the data. That's it.
okay, sir.
And you do not have rights to ask them why you are maintaining standard quantity and all. If you have own
Okay,
plant, your own plant, then you can take your own decision.
okay.
Okay. So net price for this material, I am maintaining it as so assume 15 rupees like that. Just an example.
Okay.
See, quotation is not mandatory field, so I will leave blank as of now. So I told you in the last class, if you want to maintain any text, you can maintain here the material map one like this. Some comments if you want to highlight to the vendor, then just to click it and enter. Just enter. So save. See here, I have not maintained any condition data. Okay, so there
Uh-huh.
not be any discounts, etc. Okay, but any enter the validity. So today's fifth, so our system has taken today's date. Validity is 1 month or 2 month or 1 year or 10 years, depends upon your
Okay.
agreement.
Okay. Okay.
If you want to maintain any discount, you can maintain here. Okay, otherwise just click on save. So purchase info record is created for this material. Purchase info record is created.
Is
So purchase
created.
info record between vendor, material, purchase organization and plant. Now our, so what are the prerequisites are there? So first material we have created, done.
Then vendor
Vendor we have created, done. Purchase info record also we have created.
created. Okay,
So
sir.
now we will go for the source list.
Okay, sir.
SOURC, source list. Right? Any doubts here? Up to here?
No, 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 no doubt, sir.
No doubts. Okay. So what is the T code you told? ME01.
Okay, ME01 for source list.
ME01 is a T code to create a source list. Go in the system. ME01 is here. Okay. If you are confused with the T code, just you look at the bottom of the screen. Here is the T code. Option is a transaction code.
Okay, sir.
ME01. So for which material you are going to create a source list, that material you enter. So
Okay, sir.
MAT is one is a material.
Even we can choose that material series also, sir, right, sir?
Anything you can choose. Any
Okay.
material, whatever the material you have created in your system, that
Mm-hmm.
material you create and maintain that particular plant.
Okay.
Understood? So why we need to maintain the plant? Because material, the source list data is available in the purchasing link.
Mm-hmm.
So the
Okay, okay,
source
sir.
is list with respect to plant. So for that particular plant, you are maintaining the source. For example, this material is I am also using and you are also using. Your plant is different, my plant is different. In that case, for example, ZF41 is your plant. Then you create material with ZF41 as a source list.
Okay, okay, sir.
Understood? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Just click on enter. So once you click on enter, just observe valid from. I told you source list is created or maintained the data between material and vendor and validity. Main important, not
Even the
price.
validity also will be given by that
Yes,
company itself.
everything will be given by that only. Just
Sir,
you are
how,
doing your work.
sir, how they will give, sir? Will they mail it or will they will store in this app, sir?
There will be some agreement, some letter, some
Hmm.
email.
Okay, okay.
Okay, your
Even that you
superior
will
will be
show,
there.
sir. In later classes, you will show, sir, how they will do that.
No. For example, your manager has asked you to maintain a source list for the given data. In the mail, you will mention the validity of vendor A, material 1, maintain from today to 2025. Just I will
Okay.
maintain 0404 2025.
That's what, sir. That proposal in which format, sir, will they mail to us?
See, communication may be any different method, only through mail.
Only through mail, huh?
Only
Okay.
through mail. Okay,
Right, sir.
otherwise
Right.
they will create any some tickets in the service now. And all those things we will explain later, how the service now
Okay.
explain.
Right, sir. Right.
Okay. So just now example, my validity is 1 year for this material, this plant, this validity for vendor. Which vendor? Just I will copy a vendor 100350. Got my point? How many vendors I have created here? So there are two vendors are there,
Two
right?
vendors.
Okay. In my system, I have created two vendors. I have four materials. So this material I am procuring from this vendor and as well as this vendor. Just I have given
Okay.
an example, right? Material one, I am procuring from three different vendors. So three different validity are there, different period are there that I will maintain in the system. Okay. Just an example I have given January to June, but in the system I am taking it as 1 year. Okay. What is the purchase organization? GA
Then
51.
A 51.
51. Okay. So
Okay.
now this field is very important. Just here, procurement plant. The field name indicates procurement plant. It is nothing but for which plant, for supplying plant. Okay, for
Okay.
example, I will explain you one concept. Try to understand it. So a bit confused. So it is company code. Okay, you have one
Okay.
company code. Within the company code, you might have number of plants.
Okay, sir.
Plant one, plant two, plant three, like that. Plant two,
Oh,
plant three. All these
okay.
three plants are within this company code only.
Okay.
Okay.
Right,
So
sir.
now what will happen is this plant one has a stock of 1 lakh material.
Okay.
Plant two has only 10,000 materials.
Okay.
Okay. So the stock is less in the plant two,
Okay, sir.
but plant one has 1 lakh of material.
Yes, sir.
So instead of purchasing the material from vendor is nothing but outside, right? You are going outside the company. Vendor
Yes,
is
sir.
outside. So instead of procuring the material from the vendor outside, you procure from within the plant only, right?
Yeah, because we have plenty stock.
Yes. Because your sufficient stocks are there, enough stocks are available. Assume this is
Mm-hmm.
in Hyderabad, this is in Chennai.
Okay.
Okay. So from Hyderabad, you can procure material for your plant, and within the company code is also there, and it
Okay.
will be
Uh-huh.
easy for you. There will not be any much data maintenance will be required. Nothing is there. It is an internal
Okay.
movement.
Okay. Okay.
So in that case, plant one will be the procurement plant here. Plant one, the plant who are supplying the materials.
Okay. Okay. Uh-huh.
Okay.
Understand.
So if you go to L1, you'll understand. Key for the factor or branch of company, it is from which
Fonts are very small, sir.
the material is to be procured. SAP standards. Okay. The material is to be procured. From which the material is procuring that
Okay.
plant. Okay.
Okay.
We will change the size later. I will do the some background change, and so I'll ensure that it will look a little bit bigger font size. Okay, 1 minute. So it will
Supplement.
take time. Limit. Okay, that plant. So here I am not procuring from any plant. I am procuring from the vendor. So I will maintain vendor. If you are not procuring from the vendor, you are procuring from material any plant. You maintain that plant. Got my point?
Yes, sir.
So unit of order unit. Order means are you procuring in PC or tons or quintal or meter cube, any gas cylinders like that, kg, gram, that unit you maintain. And as you just now, 30 minutes before you ask how will I will get the validity and price. There will be some agreement between the plant and the vendor. That agreement number you maintain here.
Okay. Okay.
It will be for their reference. For their
Okay,
reference.
sir. Okay. Okay.
Okay, this is the one data. Just click on enter. So one data you have maintained. Now
Okay.
after this period, again someone has to supply the material, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Either this person, you are continuing your business with this person, or maybe the second person, second vendor
Yeah.
you have identified. So from 05/04/2024 to 04/04/2025, I'm choosing one more vendor, second vendor, one more vendor, vendor B. Material is same. This
Mm-hmm.
material you are procuring from two vendors. So two
Okay,
data you
okay.
maintain. For
Right,
which
sir.
purchase organization, that purchase organization you maintain. And unit also you maintain.
Okay, okay, sir.
Okay. Just click on enter. See, unit of
Unit of
measure
measures here
here
not convertible.
into base unit of measure because this material we have maintained in base piece we have maintained
Okay,
piece.
okay.
See here, it will
Right,
take.
sir. Right, sir.
Okay. Now, for example, assume in this period between 23 and 24, you are running your business right now. This is our period,
Okay.
right? Today is 05. So let me take it as 01. I will take 0103. I will take. Okay, only for understanding. Okay. So today is 5-3, 5-4, right? 5-4
Yes.
is in between these two. Understand?
Okay.
Between these two validity. If you are creating a purchase order, okay, for this
Mm-hmm.
vendor, then system may fetch this detail also, this vendor also. Okay, sometimes the end user who does not know how to maintain the data, he may create the purchase order for this vendor also. Because this
Okay.
value for this person, when you will create a purchase order only between 2024 to 2025.
25.
Understood. If you
Okay.
supply them, if you send a purchase order also, you will not send any materials because there is no agreement in this period. Understand? So in that
Okay,
case,
okay.
you need to block this vendor.
Okay.
Okay. Blocking the vendor is not in vendor master. Okay. Vendor master, for example, 100369 vendor is
Okay.
supplying any other material also, not this material. I am blocking this only for this material.
So for only one single particular
Yes,
material.
yes, yes. Yeah, in your organization, this vendor is maybe supplying any other material to different plant.
Okay.
So if you block at vendor master data, the vendor will be blocked entire company code or plant. That should not
Okay.
happen, right?
Yes, sir.
This
Yes, sir.
vendor
Only for a
should
particular
block
material.
only for this material. So here is an option called block. Choose the first one, block. So in this validity period, if you are procuring, if you are creating any PO, purchase requisition, anything with respect to this vendor, the system will throw an error. So vendor is blocked in the source list.
So material we have to choose which material we want to block.
Yes, yes, yes. For this material only you are creating a source list, right? Source
Uh-huh.
list is common. Only
Okay.
option is your vendor.
Okay, okay.
So you
Uh-huh.
have to fix this vendor, right? One double zero
Yes.
three zero is a vendor. So you have to fix this vendor. Fix means what? So in this period, I will procure the material one only with this vendor. That is
Okay.
fix.
So it is mandatory to select a material from from a particular vendor, right, sir?
Yes, because source list is with respect to material only, right? These are the two points we have entered. These are the two
Okay.
fields you have entered when you are creating ME01.
Okay, okay.
See here, I cannot change this material. If even I click on it, I cannot change material. What does it mean? It is fixed.
Okay, okay. Uh-huh.
Only options are with vendor.
Okay,
You
sir.
can give one
Okay.
more vendor, 100, some numbers you can give.
Okay, okay. We need to create another vendor.
Yeah, obviously, if you, for example, this one, this material you are procuring from three vendors. Obviously, you have to create three vendors in the system.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
This is from 23 to 24 year. This is
Okay.
from 24 to 2025. This is
Okay.
from 2025 to 2026.
Okay, okay.
Understood?
Right, sir. Right.
Okay. So in that case, so for time being, I am fixing this vendor. So whatever the purchase requisition, purchase order I am creating with respect to this material,
Okay.
MAT1, with respect to this purchase organization, the system will select automatically this vendor only.
Okay, okay. So already we
Because
have assigned it.
yes, we have maintained it here. We have assigned it. Because in
Yes.
your organization, you might have 100 vendors.
Okay.
100
Okay.
vendors are there, thousands of materials are there. How will you maintain for which material, which vendor is suitable? The end user does not know, and even you cannot provide. You
Okay.
will be sitting in the office,
Okay. Okay, sir.
correct? So
Uh-huh.
system will show an error.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Okay. So these are the two fields. It is also important for creating a source list. What will
Okay.
happen? This field will be used by the consultants, PP consultants, not MM consultants. Okay, if you want
Plan.
to enter this data, you have to ask production planning, PP
Okay.
consultants.
Okay. Production planning. Okay.
Yeah, production planning. So what is the meaning of this MRP data is, I will show you. Okay, just I will give an example later because we are not running any MRP here. Assume in your plant, so you have one plant, okay, plant ZA31. Okay, so in this plant, you are producing some manufacturing, you are using this material ME01.
Okay.
Okay. Every day this material to produce something, it will consume, assume 2000 materials, 2000 pieces minimum.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Minimum. So every day it is 2000 means for monthly how much it will be approximately
Six. 60,000, sir.
60,000. Okay,
Okay.
60,000 for yearly.
Say
Okay.
72 lakhs. 7.2 lakhs.
Yeah, 7 lakhs. Understood. So for the system user, it will be very difficult to maintain these values, right? How will you remember? Okay, I have 2000 today, tomorrow is there or not?
PIR. A
Yeah,
source list, sir.
PI. No, no, no. First, listen carefully. But in the purchase info record, you are maintaining only the price.
Okay. Uh-huh.
I am talking about the stocks. How much stocks you have? Okay.
Okay.
So
Okay.
minimum
Uh-huh.
2000 pieces should be readily available with you. Minimum. Every day you should have 2000 rupee pieces. Okay. For example, one day if we have 1000, then your production work may stop because
Yes,
you
sir.
required
Yes,
is
sir.
minimum 2000.
2000. Yes, sir.
Okay. On safety stock, you will maintain 2000 some value in the MRP view. Whenever the stocks comes below, for example, I will maintain as 3000.
Okay.
Okay, I will maintain as 3000. Whenever the stocks in the system or in the plant, it comes, for example, 2999, then a message will go to the purchasing department. The stocks are less than 3000. Please procure a material. We need minimum 2000, like that.
So automatically it goes, sir.
Yes, automatically. So no one will individually do work. So that is called
Mm.
as an MRP, material requirement planning.
Mm-hmm.
Material
Requirement
requirement
planning.
planning. That is called MRP. So what is the
Okay.
meaning? Planning of requirement of the material. That is called as MRP. So this MRP will take care by PP consultants. So whenever
Okay,
the
sir.
stocks are less than the maintained stocks,
Production
automatically the
listing.
system will create one purchase requisition. Then it will convert to purchase order. Then automatically it will go to the vendor with the help of
Oh,
source list.
okay. Okay, sir.
So this MRP indicator you should maintain here. So this view will also be maintained in MM03. I will show you. Just I will show you. It is not required for MM consultants. Only for knowledge purpose I will show you. Here in the system, so there will be some MRP. See why MRP view is not showing is when you are creating material M81, we have selected only these six. I will take
Mm-hmm. Yes,
another
sir.
example, another material, and I will show you. Later I will tell you how to extend it. Okay, don't not worry. Let me take any others are there. Otherwise, we will send you in the next class. No problem. So time being, just you assume MRP views. See, MRP views is not maintained here
Okay.
because when you are creating this material, we have created only from point of view, not
So for
MRP.
creating again, how views can be extended, sir?
Yes, I will tell you in the next further class. It is there. We will tell you how to extend this material to different views, etc.
Okay,
Okay,
okay.
don't worry. So time being, I will not use this. Just assume it is MRP related, PP related. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, just you put enter. See, not possible to different order. Just enter. Just save. Click on save. See here, system is please enter a validity period because I have selected it. Just select it. Save. Okay,
Okay.
save. Just press escape and save. See here, source list is changed. Because
Mm-hmm.
why source list change? Because there is no T code, separate T code for creating and changing, right? There is only one T code for creation as well as change, ME01. If you want to change anything, again you go to the same T code, ME01 slash n ME01. There will not be
So,
generate any
so
numbers.
this code is applicable only in the source list, right, sir?
Yes, yes. Code list, source list.
Okay, for changing
And
and also creating same code.
yes, yes, correct, exactly. So enter the material and plant. Just click on enter. See here, already the data is available. If you want to change something, if you want to change the data, so for example, here also you require 04. Some validity you need to change, some purchase organization you need to change, or you need to procure this, you need to fix this vendor and you need to block this vendor like that. Because
Okay.
after 2024 of April 3, we need to change, right, this option.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
Once the validity is end, when the
Mm.
validity is over, we need to change it, right?
Mm. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Otherwise, system will not create purchase requisition. System will throw an
Okay.
error that still it is blocked. It is blocked. When you are creating, for example, in the 6th of April 2024,
Okay.
you are creating a purchase requisition. In that case, system will throw the vendor is blocked for purchasing this material. In that case,
Okay.
it will
Okay.
come to the source list and change from block to
Okay.
unblock.
Okay, sir. Right. Right,
Okay,
sir.
so save. Save. So this is about source list.
Okay. Okay.
So any doubt you have there, you make a list of doubts. You can ask me.
Okay, sir. Right.